So we're going to start, and we're going to stand on our mats. And we're going to find, we're at the end of your mat, right? We're going to find these parallel feet, like number 11. And then you're going to just close your eyes for a minute and see where your balance is, and check your body. Check in with your body. This is just an assessment. That's all it is. So do you feel, how do your footprints feel? Do you feel any tension up the body in different places? Do you feel that one side is different from the other? I always do. One shoulder's higher than the other. Pelvis, is it kind of the same? Is it twisted, or is it higher or lower? Just kind of check in, right? And then open your eyes. Now I want you to lift your heels and find your balance again. And see, is it easy to stay up on these balls of the feet? And then just come back down again. Now I want you to bend your knees and send your sitting bones way back. Your knees will come forward a little bit, but your sitting bones will reach back. Your chest will also reach forward as your sitting bones are, like you're gonna sit in a chair. It's gonna reach back. Now you're gonna stand back up again. And then you're gonna come up on your tippy toes. And you're going to roll through your feet as you bend your knees. Let's even reach the arms out forward now. So you have that stretch through the sternum and the tailbone. And the sitting bones are like little rockets. Push into your legs to stand up. Good. Let's reach and let's raise the arms up now into a little extension. Good. Yeah. And then we roll through our feet, toes to heels, bend the knees, and bring the arms forward now, bring the arms back, and reach back into a little extension. So we've got like a little, arch in our back. Ooh. And now we're going to drop the arms right there and just let them kind of circle. Two little pendulums moving away from each other, and these are bent. The head drops too. And then just start to roll your body up one segment at a time. Right back up again. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to start with the crown of the head this time. Roll the crown of the head, the C1, C2. And then keep going down until you find the floor. And you're going to just walk your hands out into all fours. Okay? Your hands are right underneath your shoulders, and your knees are right underneath your hips. And I want you to press your toes into the floor as you lift your belly into a cat. And then you're going to come back through again into neutral and then camel, which means your tail is reaching towards the ceiling and so is your chest. Look up. And then come back through neutral and round your back. Let your feet drop. Let your toes be relaxed. And then come back through again. And come back into your camel. We're going to do this 3 times. And the last time you're going to curl. You can push your tops of your toes into the floor to help you a little bit. Round your back. Come back through neutral. And then I want you to just arch your back and let your tail and your chest lift. And come back to center. Okay? From here, let's just side bend. You're letting your ear come towards your same hip. C curve to the left. And then back to center. And C curve to the right. So I've got my ear moving towards my hip. And then make a C curve on the left. And then a C curve on the right. And then I want you to bring your knees closer together. Cross your ankles, lift your feet, and you're gonna do a little tail wag. So let your tail just wag, take a little bit of weight off of your hands by making a little cup with your hands underneath the center of your ball. Okay. Drop your feet, bring them back to hip width apart again. Just pick up one foot and look at it on each side. And drop that one, lift the other one, and let it wag. from there, we're gonna come back to neutral position. I want you to glide one hand like it's a little airplane taking off until it reaches your ear. Notice that I'm not up here, I'm really right beside the ear. Bring it back down again, glide it. So try not to disturb the rest of your body. The rest of your body is nice and quiet, like a plane ride that's very smooth, okay? And then you're gonna slide the leg back. Now just touch the foot on the floor, kind of get a sense of where your hips are, and then reach straight back. Try to keep everything else quiet and soften the pressure in your knees. Slide it back in again, toes first. Slide the other leg away. We're trying not to disturb our torso with those other three limbs balancing it out, okay? Now we're gonna go opposite. Two limbs are balancing us. We're trying not to disturb it. We're trying to look down at the floor, look through the crown of our head, reach away, and glide it back in again. Breathe, exhale. Inhale, bring that breath into the movement. Exhale to glide. Finding your center. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale to glide. I'm going to add exhale to glide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull the elbow and the knee in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And place that knee back down. Find your balance again, your center. We're gonna exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. Pinky fingers down, thumb up. Reach. Pull. Find your center. And pull. Place it back down again. Good job. Let's go ahead and just come onto our hips now. We're going to start sitting up and we're going to have our hands right on our knees. Find this hook line underneath your knees, right? Your feet are planted. And then we're going to just find your way halfway back. Let your fingers come right behind your knees and hang in this little hammock. Take a breath and then articulate back up again. Okay, so that's just the pelvis that's doing this. Now, put your hand right on your sacrum, like right behind you. That's what's going to rock back, right? Heel to low back. Yes, really curl. Let your ribs pull forward a little bit and start to glide down. So we've got lots of different options here for the roll up. We can actually, you guys keep going. We're gonna come this way to come back up, or we can go full range back up again. But the roll down is always going to be the same, right? So I'll show you another version. It's just that the knees are bent. When I roll up, I can assist if I need to. And reach. And then roll back down again. And I can have my legs straight for the full level 3. And flex your feet and exhale. And up and over. Up and over. Good. Makes such a difference, right? So we're not just trying to fold ourselves in half. We're trying to be like a bell to the engines. We're really lifting through the upper core, up and over. That's right. And look at your knees because it is a big flexion. And then roll back down. If you like to point your toes on the way down. Inhale, flex your feet. Exhale. Big chest up and over with your knees. Point, reach away. Roll through that sacrum again. You know where it is. Last time, we're going to exhale, push through your heels, reach through your arms, reach through your legs, and take up and over like a wave, right? Or a belt. And then we're going to start to curl. Create space between the vertebrae on your way back. Good. And bend your knees when you get there. Come back onto my mat. And we're gonna plant our feet. Straighten one leg towards the ceiling. Grab behind your thigh and your calf somewhere, okay? Flex and point. Whew, who doesn't need that? Right away, right? With those hamstrings. Now, this is gonna bend towards your armpit and it's gonna straighten. Bend and flex, point and straighten. One more time, bend and flex, point and straighten. You can stay right here, or you can straighten that leg out, whichever works better for you. You're gonna bring the leg across. It's a very sharp pencil. Circle in the hip joint and pin yourself to the mat. That's an exhale and an inhale. This is the other position. Exhale and inhale. Everything in my body is pinned heavy to the floor. That's 3. We got 3 more. We're gonna do 6, okay? I love the breath, everybody. Sounds good. 1 more. And exhale. Big toe is lined up with your nose right here. We're gonna go in the other direction. We're gonna come away, down, and around, and away, and around. Good. Really feel the rest of your body. It's more about the stabilization of the rest of your body than it is the moving part, right? I think we've got a couple more. And if you feel it clicking in your hip, just reach out further and make your circle smaller. Okay? Now grab that leg, flex your foot, lift your chest this time, reach out through the other leg and lift it off the ground. Snip, snip, and switch. If it bothers your neck, bring your head back down. But otherwise, go for the core work and really lift to the tips of your shoulder blades. We're going to stop on that other leg and we're going to hold it, bring our head down, flex and point. You can do some little circles here too. It's a nice place to get the ankles in the feet, right? And we know now that these hamstrings are there. So pull in a little closer to yourself, breathe. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. Bend. All of these little fundamentals that we're doing in between the exercises, they're conditioning you to do the exercise really well. Because if you don't do it well, you're kind of just reproducing the same bad habits, right? So we want to get it as well as we can. So reach the toe, the sharp pencil towards the ceiling. Circle down and around. Exhale, circle down and around. Good. Exhale. Pin, remember, pin everything to the ground except for that leg. You're a statue. The only thing that's able to move is this leg. We've got 1 more in this direction. And now line it up with your nose. Set yourself up well to go. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. I think we've got 2 more. And 1 more. And then we're going to go hang from that leg again. Right from here, we're going to hug our knees in. The tightest little ball that we can find. Or you can modify this by bringing your hands behind your thigh bones. And this is level 1. It's just to keep it really wide in the legs. And level 2, close the legs. It's an exhale and an inhale. Level 3, tight as a little ball. Inhale. Notice that here's what I'm not doing. This, because that's cheating. Okay. It's trying to keep your heels towards your bottom. Just one more time. And really get that spinal massage, right? So we're going to just roll ourselves back down again. Lift our chest. And we're going to go for that double leg pull. So reach and pull. And inhale and exhale. If this is hard, head can be down. It can also be on a pillow. Legs can be to the ceiling. That's level 2.
This is level 2. And this is level 3. Reach. And exhale. Just one more. Grab one knee in and the other leg shoots out. We're going to bring the outside hand to the ankle. And that's all we're going to remember is that the outside always goes to the outside. Good. Inhale, exhale. The other hand will naturally find its way. Again, if you feel like your neck is bowing, lengthen out through it, like you're reaching through the back of the crown of the head. 2 more. 1 more. Pull those knees in. And then make a little hammock for your neck by bringing your hands behind your neck. And my thumbs are literally touching my collarbone here. Okay. So traction the back of the crown of the head. Good. And lift your chest. From here, we're going to go crisscross bicycle. Inhale, exhale. Try to stay within the frame of your body. Armpit to inner thigh. Look at your knees. One more side. And pull it back in again. Straighten those legs to the ceiling. I know, lift your chest. I'm only going to lower my legs to where my back does not come off the mat, and I'm going to pull them back up again. Exhale, that's going to be different for everybody. I'm going to give you a modification for this. Bend your knees, lower, straighten your legs to the left. Bend your knees, lower, straighten your legs. So that's one way to make sure that your back is really protected here. And that's how we modify it, okay? Or lower your legs, you decide, and lift. 2 more, wherever you are. 1 more. And I'm going to take you into the 100 from here, okay? So the 100 is, let's do just do the breath while we're up here. Exhale. Exhale through the mouth. Like you're blowing out candles. Now slap water. These are all options.
1 more. Good. Touch your chest. So all the way up.
That's right, Sarah.
Now, right in the back end.
And pull those knees back in. Rock your body side to side. Woken up the core this morning, right? We've woken it up. Not a bad time to do it before the holidays. We've already had half the holidays, but we've got more today.
It's fine.
So drop your feet, pin your body to the floor, let your knees sway to the left, turn your head to the right. Good. Put your hand on your pelvis right there. Make sure that's what pulls you back as well as this core. And then let your knees sway to the other direction. Let your eyes look the opposite. Exhale, pull back with your sacrum. And your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I'm breathing, so you can hear me so that you know that I'm inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Next time that we come across, we're going to stay there. We're going to stay on this side, roll onto this side, straighten your legs, and bring them to the front of your mat. Your hips are a little bit to the back of the middle of the mat. Your arm is a little bit to the front of the mat as well, okay? This is your kickstand hand. My head is going to rest on my arm for a bit for the first couple of reps. You're going to stay there if your neck doesn't like this one, okay? So I'm going to reach out for my legs and my arms so much that, and this was an inhale, that it comes up and not very far. This isn't about how far. It's a little banana shape. So yes, my waist is dropped and my left side is in a banana shape, right? come back down again. So this is what we're working, both sides really. You can also challenge yourself by lifting with the hand on top, much harder, maybe not so far. You can also challenge yourself by lengthening out through your neck. Make sure both ears are even. See how I'm doing this and not this? And then you can lift your top leg. So these are all our challenges. And bring it back down again. Let's do that one more time, okay? Just breathe, just balance. The work is in the wobble, guys. It doesn't matter. We're not trying to reach. We're doing our best, but it's not gonna, the work is in the wobble, right? We would have nowhere to go if we didn't have some little instabilities, right? Come back down again. Let's just go ahead and lift the top leg, okay? It's gonna stay there. Lift the bottom leg to meet it, and back, and lift, and back, and lift, and back. Keep the bottom leg lifted. My head's not lifted, right? Lift the top leg, and down. The bottom leg is off the floor. That's right. So much work, yeah, Rose? And one more time. And reach to your feet like crazy, and drop back down again. Very nice. Just parallel feet, okay? You can be here. You could be here, but notice if I'm here, I'm not just like hanging out with my ribs, I'm lifting them, okay? Or you could be here. These are your options for lift and lower. I'm gonna come back to here because I just like that position. And I'm really interested in what the rest of the body is doing. Is it tipping forward and back? Try to keep it pinned to your hip, right down to the mat, right? They're equal. Are you lengthened through the top hip and rolled slightly forward? Good job. And then we're gonna turn out. We're gonna flex our feet. See how I tucked my toe under? We're gonna keep our turn out, especially of the top leg, because it wants to come back to parallel, but we're gonna let it point and flex. We're gonna put maybe a hand under our ribs. Are we lifted? Inhale and exhale. That's our core work. And lengthen through your neck. Just give me one more of those. Now parallel the top foot, the bottom leg can be parallel or turned out, whichever you like better. You're gonna go kick, kick, extend back. I'm gonna have you exhale as you kick forward because I like that breath. Inhale, reach through the extension. Exhale, hips stay pinned. They don't change. This leg is the only thing that's moving. Good job. Let's go right into bicycles behind us. And kick forward and point back. You see the bottom of your foot as you kick forward and point back. And then, and reach, and then bend. And let's go the other direction. So straight leg forward and then point to go back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Last time. Good. Come back into that turned out position. We're going to do circle of the leg, grand rondation. So we're going to reach it with turnout forward. For the ceiling, internally rotate to bring it back in the socket. And then we come back to external rotation. We're only going to do 3 of these because they're hard, right? We don't need to do a lot. What would be the point? That's our 3rd one. And then we also have to go in the other direction for heaven's sake. So we're gonna go back first. So why would you do too many of these, right? Bring it forward. Circle it in the hip, guys. Don't let your hips rock. No Elvis here. Good. Straighten that leg. Good. Bend your knees. Just push yourself up and let the bottom foot, the front, we're gonna call this the front foot, come right in front of your knee. Now this is not good for you for hip reasons. You could be here. Feels good to go there anyway for a moment and then come back. Do that a couple of times. do this. External rotation feels real good right now, doesn't it? And then back to internal rotation, last time. Why not? That just worked pretty hard. And then you can pick whichever position you want for this side stretch. Okay, so this is our merman or mermaid, whichever you happen to be. And like that from here, right, front of the head. And 3 of these. Some transition work. And something more. Reach. And back. And reach. And then we're gonna bring the legs in front of us. And we're gonna make a V. Okay. And we're gonna go side over. And back up again. Tall through the crown of your head. Back of the crown of the head. Let your head be on a pillow here. But you're looking straight ahead. That keeps you kind of like centered, right? Because it's easy to get off center on these. And one more time. Okay, so we're gonna stay here, right? We're gonna rotate, look at your pinky toes, look behind you, and stack yourself back up tall. And look at your pinky toes, look behind you, and stack yourself up tall. And we go exhale, look, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and come back. First off. So let's go ahead and come through the other side for a little mermaid. Over. And back. I actually think we're going to do this again on this side, but we're going to come right onto this side first. Because I think you're going to enjoy it more after you do your side series. Okay, you'll see. That was a nice little assessment. Let's see how it feels, right? So flex your feet, and I want you to actually point your toes. We'll do bananas, and I want you to reach and float. Notice that I'm not rocking, rolling. And I do have my kickstand helping me. Come back down again. This is also. Let's exhale this time. I'm changing it up a little bit. And pull your abdominals in and up. See how that helps you to stabilize? It's not just about your side, is it? It's also about this. And exhale. Good. If you want to, you can lengthen out through your head. Try playing with this now. Yeah, and then lifting your foot off. Of course I'm wobbling. This is hard. And come back down again. Don't be too hard on yourself. So we're going to reach. Find your balance point. Might be a little bit back, might be a little bit forward. I don't know. Reach your arm. Lengthen your neck. Lengthen it. Relax it if you can. Come back down. This hand comes back. We're going to lift our top leg. You know where we're going. Lift the bottom. Doesn't go very far. Of course it doesn't. Exhale. That's okay, right? That's the work. It's enough. One more. Hold it there. Lift the top leg. Lower it. Good. Lift it and lower it. Lengthen through your neck. I'm just trying to distract you. 2 more. Lengthen through your whole body. Pull your abdominals in and up. And one more time. Good. Reach both legs long and bring them back down again. Parallel your feet. They're like number 11 right now. Lift your leg, parallel, and lower your leg. Pick whatever position you like. Remember, these are the positions, or here. Hard as I go further up, right? 2 more, but you pick your own level. This is just your class. There's nobody else here but you, okay? Maybe there is, but this is your class and you're gonna work at your own level. This is what I want you to always think about when you're in a class. So turn out there's no competition, right, except for you and yourself. And then you're also gonna be kind about how you work that competition. So point, the fact that you're here at all doing the work is the most important part. That you show up and do the work, that's all. Honestly, it is. Because you'll get it if you do that. One more time. Okay, let's go back to parallel with that top leg. This one could be either way, but we're gonna kick twice and we're gonna point to go back. Yeah, and we might have to change our body a little bit because as we reach our leg back, our waist does go forward a little bit. Right, ballroom dancer back there, Sarah. We've been working on this. Flex and point.
Good, one more.
And flex and point.
And all the way.
And last time flex and point. And let's go into our bicycles. Reach and point in the back. Flex, kick to go forward. The foot kind of naturally wants to do that, doesn't it? Imagine you have a flipper on and you're in the water. Just pushing that nice warm water in the islands. Let's go the other way. Point back and flex forward and point back and flex forward. Breathe and flex forward. Just one more time. And then we have our favorite one, which is the circle of the leg. Turn out to start with that external rotation. We're doing 3 of these. Forward, up, I turn in the hip socket. It's like a hairpin turn right there, right? And I go back. You could put your hand on your hip and see what it's up to. You want to lengthen through it, right? You just don't run in this direction. Breathe. And let's go the other way. There is nothing like that work, right? I mean it. This is some of the sideline work is the best thing you could ever do for your body. And you go at your own pace now. It's our third one. Good. Reach long. Bend your knees. Good job. Finish yourself up. Now let's just see what it feels like now to go into our Mermaid. Open and close. Feels better, doesn't it, to do it now? Before it was just like, oh, no big deal. Now you're like, I kind of need this. Breathe. Breathe. Reach. Breathe. Yes. Reach. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. That's an inhale. Good. And back. One more time. I'm sweating. Are you sweating yet? And so now we're going to come back to this position with our feet right in front of us. Okay. And I want you to just bring your hands so your fingers are facing behind or a little away from you. Lift your chest and then lift your feet. And I want you to do a little kick to the side. Okay. So it's a kick. Notice how my knees come to one side, my knees go to the other side and kick. And then my knees turn and I kick. So I'm finding those angles and I kick. So we're finding the angles of like circles, but I want you to do one more thing. And that is, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me better. You're gonna lay on your back again and you're gonna find this pelvic clock. So put your hands like that on your pelvis, pubis bone to hips. And I want you to imprint your spine. So now my pubis bone is looking at the ceiling and my belly is pinned to my spine. Now I'll take it and untuck it. That's 6 o'clock as my pubis bone goes down to my tailbone. 12 o'clock is my pubis bone is up to the ceiling. Okay. Now I'm gonna go 3 o'clock is my left hip drops under my palm of my left hand.
Got that too.
And then I'm gonna go 9 o'clock, my right hip drops
Come back to
underneath,
center.
so it's a little rock, right? But my pelvis is still on the floor.
Flat back.
Rock left, push down with your left heel of your hand. Rock right, so it's a nice way to feel it, right?
Flat.
Come back to neutral, which means nothing is down.
And
It's just it's a neutral like sandwich right there.
to the wall.
Now imprint your spine, 12 o'clock. Go around to the left, 3 o'clock. Come down to your tailbone, keep your knees still. 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, around your circle.
Good.
Bring it back to your navel. Go one more time, clockwise around the clock. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Don't skip any numbers on your clock. Come back. That's what we're doing when we go through leg circles and when we go through corkscrew. Okay, so we're gonna come the other way. Counterclockwise, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Are your knees staying still? It's hard, I know, but try to keep your feet really grounded. And this is only about the pelvis. It's not about the ribcage. It's not about the knees. Give me one more. This is our preparation for a couple of very more advanced exercises, let's just call it. So we're gonna start while we're here with one leg reaching for the ceiling and then the other. And we're gonna go imprint, okay? So we're at 12 o'clock. Now we're gonna go 3 o'clock. Around our pelvic floor, but our legs are straight. Tailbone is our back on the ground. Mostly. It's a little extension and then up. It's really neutral. Let's go the other direction. 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. My legs can shear a little bit, by the way. They don't have to be perfectly even with each other. So again, exhale. I'm going to show you a couple different versions of this. I'm pinned to the ground. Okay, and back around. So we can do 2 more of these, or we can take it overhead for a roll over and then down. It's up to you. Use your arms, use your triceps, circle around, go down the 2 lines of the highway, back up and around and over. Now I'm going to come down that side. This is advanced. Only do this if you feel comfortable. Reach. Around, and back, up and over, flex your feet, and roll down the spine. Legs together, and roll back over. So that could be only to here, that's fine with me, or it could be to here. You decide what's best for your body. Trust me, nobody else will take care of it like you do. Right? So you have to take care of yourself. Reach. You have to decide. I'm not on my mat, I'm on my shoulders. What's your body capable of this moment, right? Now keep your legs apart and go back over. Close your legs. Roll back down. Use your arms. You're allowed to. And open your legs. Over. Exhale. Come back down again. Last time. And really come down. Good. Let's just do a little rock. Let our feet drop. And we're gonna do one knee sway. And then another to bring us right back up again to that side. And we're gonna do our leg circles now that we understand what the pelvis is. We're gonna add a couple of things together. These little kicks, the kinkins, and the pelvic flop. Okay, so we're gonna reach these things up, legs are gonna stay straight. We're gonna go 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, other direction. 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, other direction. Exhale. You can do this with your knees bent, by the way. Okay, it's fine. It counts, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the more advanced. Good. Just keep yourself up here and do a little rock and side to side. It's nice and fluid release. And breathe, of course. I want to do a little bit more side work while we're here, and then we're gonna go for our
swans and all that fun stuff, okay, extensions. So we're gonna have a pyramid shape underneath our armpit, right? Now, we could have ourselves up on a box if this doesn't feel good on our wrists, for example, like this, or something, like whatever you have, some books, I don't know. They say phone book in the manual. I don't think that anybody has those anymore. So we're gonna reach up, okay, into this position. We could have one knee down. That's another modification. We're gonna reach over, and then we're gonna come back down again. Okay, so that's level one, right? And you'll find a phone book in the antique stores. And reach up, and we're gonna come over
Hands together.
and back,
Strong
and back down again.
and a little flex in.
And it's up.
And
Now you're going to add through twist. Remember, I can have my knee down. See, that's my modification. And back down. I'll show you one more time with the modification. It's here. It's through. You could also have the box or the books. Right? This is the full one. We're gonna do it one more time. Whichever one you like better, do. And down. Good. Let your feet come to the other side. So we're here again. We know we've got options, right? We have to have our a little bit up a little bit. It's harder to do this down here. Could, but it's pretty hard to get. You could. The space. Bring this foot forward a little bit. And it's always better to do it and modify it than to do it when it's not good for your body, okay? Or to not do it at all, right? So just know that. There's always a way. So we're gonna go over, hold, and back down again. And then we're gonna go up and twist. Ooh, finding your center, like somebody's lifting your belly to the ceiling with this back. And then back, and back down. Good job. Okay. So now we're gonna bring ourselves onto our hands and onto our knees. And we're gonna choose for this next one, whether we wanna be in a full push-up position. Let's all start with this position. Now this is a good modification for wrists. Straighten your legs, it's not necessarily easier though, right? It might even be harder for the core, but really draw your navel to your spine and drop your sacrum, drop your tailbone. There, we're gonna go 1,000, 2 1,000, lengthen through your head 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, reach through your heels, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 10 more, 10 1,000, 9 1,000, 8 1,000, 7 1,000, 6 1,000, 5 1,000, 4 1,000, 3 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000. Good job. Push back into child's pose. Don't mind if I do. Adding the 1,000 on there will keep you honest, because you can also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? That's not count. Okay, now we could be here, okay, which is fine with me. Or we could be here. We're gonna go 10 1,000, 10 1,000, 8 1,000, 7 1,000. Look at the map. 6 1,000, 5 1,000. Look at the crown of the head. 3 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Let's just check 1,000. Good. 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10. You know, another thing that you can always do is make a little fist with your hands on the mat if you start to get tired. Now we're going to bring our elbows back down again, and we're going to make a little sphinx position with our body. We're going to do some mini swans, which are great for swans.
Even if you're not, let's say you're able to do the full swan. This is a good one to do first, just to get your back ready. You're lifting your belly and you're really extending through your upper back. Lungs are on fire, squeeze them and reach to your toes. You feel that? You can have your legs together or apart, you decide. And come back down again.
What if I'm feeling it in my lower back?
If you're feeling it in your lower back, then don't go so high. See how that goes, Rose? And push through your arms, press into the floor. Does that help? Lift your belly. Okay. And I'm also gonna give Rose a little something to put under her belly. You're gonna put this under your belly. It could be a rolled up towel. You adjust it wherever you feel like you need it. Put something under your belly to lift it up. Does that help you?
And then from there.
Okay, she says it worked. Okay. So from there, we're gonna go more into our swan straight arms, right? So we're reaching our arms forward a little bit wider than the mat. I come off the mat because I want that, right? That width. Lift from your heart. Look away. Now my favorite cue for this is watch a marble roll across the floor. Draw your shoulders down, but lift your heart up. Sternum is reaching across the room. How's that? All good? No more back? Good.
I have to just get my abs.
We bring the floor up to us. That's what we do. Right? That's where Jose Bloom for credit for that. And come back in. If you want to do rocking swan, we're gonna go push up, catch yourself. It's up to you. This is the most advanced, and it's advanced. So you decide. You might be working up to this. Not now though, right? Okay. Push yourself up into around that position for a moment. And we're gonna turn it. We're gonna do a little swing. We're gonna do one more. And we're gonna bring the legs out long, the arms out long. And I want you to literally reach your left foot off the ground and reach it away from your pelvis. Get some space in there, but also draw your shoulders down into your back pockets. Reach the hand away, but the shoulders are pulling down into your back pockets. Feel that. So you have that stability. Now switch. Shoulder moves down into your opposite back pocket. Limbs are reaching out of their sockets. Switch. Shoulder moves down into its back pocket, limb moving out of the socket. Switch. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Look at the floor. Squeeze your butt. And relax back down again. Bring your hands beside you, push yourself up. And we're gonna stay here. We're gonna do a little tricep work. So, again, this could be fists, or this could be hands. But your elbows are gonna come towards your rib cage, and you're gonna drop your pelvis. And then you're gonna push yourself back up really slowly with your elbows spiraling in, and your biceps kind of spiraling out. Let's keep the core really connected here. I'm on my knees, but go slow. Breathe like crazy. And ventilate, I don't care. But push yourself back up again. Breathe, 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 right? Just breathe. Breathe on the way up. It helps. Do that. Let's do this breath. Does help, doesn't it? So I got one more. Right back into your child's pose. Drop your head, shake it out a little bit.
Yep, and then come on facing.
And finish with user and boomerang.
Bring you
Oh my gosh, right? So
Oh, I'm so excited. So here we go.
Pull those knees in, and I want you to start this way. Bring your arms down by your side and roll back. Keep your arms, just retrace them on the floor and scoop yourself in a little basket and reach your arms right by your legs. So that could be your teaser. That's perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Or it could be here. And you could even grab your legs and just find it in your body. Yeah, wherever. Rose, it's perfect. Go a little higher with your knees down. And look at your belly. Because we don't want extension. We want flexion and low back. Right? No matter what happens to our chest, we don't want to lose our core. And then we can bend. Come back down again. Inhale. Sweep yourself up. Look at your belly. Reach. Do whatever version of this you like. Okay. Got it. And back down. I'm going to give you the full advanced teaser next time. You don't have to do it though. You do your own version.
So why are you here? Let's take a moment.
That's what it looks like. As close as I can get to perfection. This is not perfect. It's close. Close as I can get.
Pointed or flex.
Point. Yeah. So scoop yourself up, reach, point. Reach to your limbs. Pull your shoulders in towards your pelvis. There's your stabilization. You just have one more of these. And exhale. Everything's pulling in, the limbs are reaching out. Good. And come back down again. Okay. Well, onto your side to push yourself up for the last. That's not really the last one. The last one down here.
Cross your legs.
Sit up nice and tall. Fingers facing you. Okay. You're gonna make sure you don't have anything behind you. Your mat only. You're gonna have your head on your mat and you roll back. And then you're gonna exhale. Roll over, cross your feet. Reach into your teaser, find your balance point. Yeah, it's okay. Bend your knee. And circle the arms around and rock forward. Remember, the work is in wobble. It might be wobbly, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's good, right? Because you're finding your center. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Switch legs. Find your balance point. Look, it could be here. Nothing wrong with that. And you circle your arms around. Now extend your legs down. You know, I have my hands laced together. They don't have to be. They could be apart. Roll back up. I'm going to do the full advanced position this time. So we're going to go exhale, switch, inhale, circle, balance, rock. There's the boomerang, right? Reach and stack yourself up tall. Bring your legs to the side. Put your hands on the mat. Bring your feet behind you. Walk. 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll down for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk for 4, 3, 2. Full plank or knees. There's knees. Push-ups. 1. 5 of them. They could be wide. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down to your knees or back up to your feet. Walk 2, 3, 4. Up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Out. 2, 3. Plank position or knees. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you can be on your knees. Either knees or hands. Walk back. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3. You just got one more set. Roll down. Inhale. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's 1, 2,
3, 4, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back. 2, 3, 4, and a roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure your feet are in that number 11 parallel position again. Close your eyes. Compare and contrast. From the beginning, how did you feel to now?
It is.
See what you feel different about your body. Does it feel more balanced? Does it feel more centered? Does it feel alive? Everything, the whole body, everybody works, right? That's the beauty of mat work, is there's no part of your body that's not doing this, right? So I want you to just take a deep breath, reach your arms up, reach behind you, like you're coming up into a big ta-da stretch, like you're a gymnast who just landed your stick. And then you're gonna just circle your arms back around, and good job, good job. Give yourself a lot of credit for just showing up. Have a great day. Wow. Baby, that was phenomenal.
Yay.
I'm gonna get us back and that's where it always.
Thanks for coming.
Hard class.
It sure
It is a hard class. It's got all the advanced stuff in it.